Thank you very much, Presiding Officer. Sitting to the right of the fireplace in our living room at home is a large paraffin lamp. And that is relevant to this because that is the lamp that my wife used to do her homework to until the hydro delivered electricity power to 14 Loch End, just outside Inverness, when she was at school. So the history of Scotland is interwoven with the history of water. We, of course, are fortunate that when we go out of the building here and at night the rain is coming down, we curse gently and reach for our brolly or our waterproof cap, while in the Sahara they would be dashing around to collect and preserve that precious resource. Because for many in the world, access to water, in particular to potable water, is increasingly difficult. And it's undoubtedly the case that it's so precious that it's been the cause of battles, of wars, and it may again be so in future. It is, of course, a naturally occurring chemical. H2O is probably, even for those who have no particular knowledge of chemistry, the most highly recognized chemical formula in the world, universally. But we who are fortunate owe a duty to those less fortunate. The distribution is maladroit. Where there are huge communities of people around the world, there is often little water. So we have the potential to show the way in the technologies of water. We can show leadership. We've heard from Bruce Crawford about our Victorian predecessors creating the infrastructures upon which we continue to depend. And there was great debates at the time, in particular in Glasgow, when it was wastewater infrastructure that was being put in, as to whether it was economically or socially desirable to do. Not a debate that I could contemplate there being any interest in today. So water delivers a public good in Scotland and around the world, but it must also be delivered for public good, not simply incidentally deliver it. And Scottish Water is an exemplar in how we as a government of all hues can use our resources in a way that benefits our communities, but also by using natural resources to generate power. There's an excess of resource in Scottish Water that enables them to support others around the world. There is, of course, in our infrastructure, there's redundant assets, disused sewage treatment works that could become modern recycling plants. There's a hint of a desire to recycle, and I'm waiting to hear from Maurice Golden about phosphorus, which, of course, originally came from human wastewater, originally discovered in 1699. So I'm not sure if that's what he is encouraging us to return to. Climate change is one of the things that is causing an even bigger skew in the availability of water to people around the world. The Mary Robinson Foundation for Climate Justice has made this one of their central planks of their campaign, and I'm always very happy to support them. In Scotland, too, one of our most important exports is, of course, whisky. And as the Minister will undoubtedly criticise my pronunciation, Ushkava, the Ushk means water. It's the essential ingredient of our national drink. Presiding Officer.